Hello Yang Yang, this is Naman. Today I'm going to discuss two videos that I'm sure that most of you have watched. First video really touched me right there. But there's some people claiming that he was fake crying. I don't think he was fake crying. Yeah, let's watch it together and see if he's fake crying.
My beautiful 4-year-old daughter, Dayla, was struck by a stray bullet March 2011. My son, my daughter's twin brother, witnessed what happened that day. She died 2 days later. Firearms are the second leading cause of death for children and teenagers in the U.S., but 4.6 million American children live in homes with at least one gun that is loaded and unlocked. And hundreds of them gain access to a gun and unintentionally shoot themselves or someone else every year. As president, how would you address unintentional shootings by children?
Thank you for that. Can I give you a hug? Is that be appropriate? I have a 6 and 3-year-old boy. I was imagining. I was imagining it was one of them that got shot and the other saw it. I'm so sorry. The biggest downside of running for president for me has been that I don't get to see my family very much. So I get pictures, I FaceTime, I see pictures of my boys, and just that scene that she described, I'm sorry, it's like very, very affecting. You're right that when there's a gun in the household, you're more likely to have a child get shot or the owner get shot than to kill, let's say, an intruder into the house. Those are just numbers. Those are just the facts. So one of the things we can do, and it's very hard to get into Americans' houses where all of these guns are, but if we can convince Americans that personalized guns are a good idea, then again, if the child gets a hold of the gun, then they can't do anything with it. Then it just becomes a very heavy, expensive prop. And that's something that we can push. One of my proposals is to actually help gun owners upgrade their guns to personalized guns free of charge. Because if we can do that, then again, if you're a gun owner, and gun owners are parents, gun owners understand that.
You can't get any more genuine than that. You see it. He's a father of two young kids. He's the man who believes in humanity first. He's one of us. To me, man who uses tragic event like this, fake a compassion to gain political advantage, that person is just worse than person without any compassion. Andrew Yang is not that person. So it was really hard for me to watch second video. Here it is.
Crap on the trail too often because I need to stay in presidential form for this campaign. No one wants, like a president who doesn't seem like they can run a mile. I don't know. I have to think about the candidates on this one. I don't think Donald Trump could run a mile. Would you guys enjoy trying to watch Donald Trump run a mile? That would be hysterical. What does that guy weigh, like 280 or something? And you see, watch that guy try to run a mile. It'd be like, oh my gosh, that would be so amazing for the American people. Try and watch Donald. I say he like passes out at like the quarter-mile mark.
So are you up for a challenge against him?
Oh yeah, I challenge Donald Trump to any physical or mental feat under the sun. I mean, gosh, what could that guy beat me at? Being a slob? He's an embarrassment. I was having fun.
I know you are.
More Trump challenge questions.
No.
Let's just try and continue this for a second. Okay.
Can you do?
I can do approximately infinity more push-ups than Donald Trump, and I would.
Not doing that.
I mean, I definitely could show you. I take pride in my ability to do push-ups on a dime. But I want to go through this intellectually. Like, what could Donald Trump possibly be better than me at? An eating contest. Like something that involved like trying to keep something on the ground and having really large body mass. Like if there was a hot air balloon that was rising and you needed to try and keep it on the ground, he would be better than me at that because he is so fat.
Could you beat him at golf? Could you beat him at golf?
He's a pretty good golfer.
He might be able to beat me at golf, though I'm told he cheats a lot. So who knows what his true golf ability is. What else? Anything else? Donald Trump, superior? All right, Donald Trump, I challenge you to just end about any physical or intellectual feat because you're a terrible president, and America would love to see you pass out trying to run a mile. Thank you.
First video was genuine. I'm afraid second one was genuine too. I noticed some of the Yang gangers were making excuses for Andrew Yang, saying stuff like, oh, it was just a game he was playing. It was an act. He needed to call out Donald Trump, provoke him, so he will name Andrew Yang, so Andrew Yang could rise in poll. Just a strategy. You see how that makes us look? Oh, first one we believe was not an act. Second one, we believe he was using strategy and so he was just acting up. I believe both were genuine videos of Andrew Yang. First one, he showed us that he is a father of two young ones who show compassion for a mother who lost hers. Second one, he showed us he's just a petty, childish man. Andrew Yang must remember this video.
You know what the talking heads couldn't stop talking about after the last debate? It's not the fact that I'm somehow number 4 on this stage in national polling. It was the fact that I wasn't wearing a tie. Instead of talking about automation in our future, including the fact that we automated away 4 million manufacturing jobs, hundreds of thousands right here in Michigan, we're up here with makeup on our faces and our rehearsed attack lines, playing roles in this reality TV show. It's one reason why we elected a reality TV star as our president. We need to be laser focused on solving the real challenges of today, like the fact that the most common jobs in America may not exist in a decade, or that most Americans cannot pay their bills. My flagship proposal, the Freedom Dividend, would put $1,000 a month into the hands of every American adult, be a game changer for millions of American families. If you care more about your family and your kids than my neckwear, enter your zip code at yang2020.com and see what $1,000 a month would mean to your community. I have done the math. It's not left. It's not right. It's forward. And that is how we're going to beat Donald Trump in 2020.
Mr. Andrew Yang, you cannot be reality TV star. You say you are opposite of Donald Trump. That means you got to be compassionate, of course. You got to think harder. You got to be respectful. You gotta be professional. Demanding too much? I'm sorry. You are wanting to be President of United States. I'm tired of voting for lesser of the two evil. I want a good man in the office who shows his best side. 99% of the time, okay? I hope this was 1% you showed that you're petty and stuff. So please, do not be reality TV star. Please.